The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movements start from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.
Man, welcome to the Streets A&R Podcast. It's your host, getEJIKEwithit.
It's your girl, COB.
And we are back in the building, man, after some fun times with Kendrick Lamar. We had fun times. Take a break. He got to take a break before this tour. He got to plan these concert moves.
Yeah, it's been heavy.
Yeah,
it's been heavy.
So he get to use Backtrack now.
and then he let Drake and P&D release. So
I swear they wasn't, because I'm like, you and SZA need some more songs, but it's okay.
Yeah,
he let them breathe. He letting them breathe a little bit.
Yeah,
it's all good. We appreciate you, my guy. I know they do. I'm not listening to that shit.
It was pretty good.
I think it was okay.
Typical Drake
of late.
Typical Drake of what type of songs he creates. Melancholy, lovey-dovey Drake.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to it. And that I heard Party ain't even on the damn album.
He is. They just sound the fucking same because he writes his songs.
Young guy said one song. I think I heard him. That's foul.
If you listen to, you could hear him in the back, but it's like Drake featuring my songwriter. Should have did that with Quentin Miller. Anyways,
it's all good. Hey, long as whoever owns the writers, we should look up the credits. No, it's all good.
You know, I was about to.
No, we're gonna let it. They both on there. So stop it. If he say that mean it count. I need my writing credit. Shoot, but it's all good, man. It's been a interesting February.
Been a long ass.
This shit been long. I ain't gonna lie. It's been long. Mm-hmm. A lot done happened. A lot to digest. But you know, we've had some national awards, all that kind of stuff. And I found a new artist that's kind of weird, but I'll get into her later. And I'm going to tap in with her. But speaking of the award shows, we talked about the Grammys, we talked about the Sweet, we talked about the Black Excellence and probably how that's going away as they get rid of DEI.
Right.
But, you know, we live here in Omaha, see. And Omaha is a very interesting place. Mm-hmm. And we have our own ways of doing things, and everybody don't jive with what's going down in Omaha.
Several different cities in one city.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, and it's probably the same in any major market. I guess we're getting to be a major market. That was a whole conversation today at the clinic. But
really?
With the lady. But one of the big, I guess, recognitions in Omaha for our art scene is the Omaha Entertainment Arts Awards. I think that's the other A.
Omaha Entertainment and Arts Award.
Award show that they just recently had a week or two ago. It's a big, it feels like it's becoming more of a big deal. They're getting larger spaces to book for the actual awards. Some people are paying attention more. Mm-hmm. But everybody was not too happy with the results in the what I'll call the urban categories. Some very typical award show shit was going on.
Yeah.
And this is the first year that I've actually seen public remarks and backlash and outcry about what happened. And everything wasn't bad, but some things were nice. Mm-hmm. So, and this is honestly a conversation that we have around any and almost every award show, but Omaha's is a little different because the other award shows at least are up to date. Right. In Omaha, it seemed kind of bad. See, I don't know if you can find the nominees in these categories.
Yes.
You got some of the nominee lists?
Let me go ahead and pull it up here.
So just so y'all know, we're gonna talk specifically about what's near and dear to our heart. Of course, the hip hop, the rap category, and even the reason for this conversation is this ain't the first time this conversation has been had, but this is one of the first time I've seen more public opinion on the socials and things like that of what's going on or the lack thereof of what's going on. So
there's actually another category that I'll mention because I know we had talked about media.
Yeah.
And there not being a category, but it does look like there's an outstanding new media category. So for that one, nominated was Michael Zimmerman, Reagan Pufall, Sinner, Tim Guthrie, Katie Goosen, Alex Myers, Weston Thompson. Do any of those folks?
No, but what is that even? Okay, all right. This is new information for me. But why are we naming people and not the media platform?
Right.
So already I'm confused. Like, what does even best new media mean?
Yeah.
I don't think that's about media platforms. That might be, I think that's something different. I think that's like I don't even know. It's something more in the arts of new media and doing a different type of medium of new people on the scene in the art scene. Because there's no way that's about platforms and.
Yeah, it can't. Yeah, because there's nothing listed in terms of platform names. And then,
well, let's stay there before you finna jump to another category.
I was trying to see if I could find some explanation.
I don't
on the new media, but nah,
I don't think so.
There.
That's a whole situation of not having explanations. Period. But that in itself, so this
is under visual arts.
Visual arts. Yeah, that's talking about a new media form. So people probably new into videography, stuff like that. That's not necessarily platforms. Hence my first dilemma of the day. In a world in which we have shifted away from traditional media, traditional television, in a world in which the stats show that people are consuming platforms like YouTube and shows that come on to YouTube,
right,
such as podcasts, and consuming them in large media format, which is why long form content is coming back into play again. People are literally watching podcasts on their big screen TVs. To know this type of information and to be one of the last awards, and I know we can say it's small, but just because you're small don't mean you don't got to be in the know and doing what you know needs to be done.
Thanks.
To not recognize platforms and podcasts in this new media space in 2025 is outdated and insane. Some of the biggest media contractors now are podcasters. The people who are moving the needle where you, especially in the entertainment space and where people are going to promote and do business, are podcasts. To not have a platform, to not recognize that as a media form and an art form in 2025, damn near should make your whole awards obsolete. To not even think about mentioning it. And this is not, and for those who don't know, like the award show is not just music. It's every form of art, media. Like, shout out to the homie Demo for getting best photographer and still calling out the mayor. He's so damn crazy. I can't believe this.
Hey, she been on it though.
She been on it. She made sure our roads was clear. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
I never thought I would meet. We talk about awarding change makers. He better win change maker of the year in every award for making that real but fake post of Gene on that plane.
That was influence. That was influence.
Super influence.
That mug got damn near 600 shares on Facebook.
It might have been more than that. It was close to like 1K. It was crazy. It was crazy. And he said, Gene, you still have not followed them back on Facebook. Please accept this friend request. But to have such a platform as the OEAAs and to give awards and recognition to all these different mediums and media and plays and to not recognize such a more important space now in the digital age as, even if you just had media.
Yeah.
Podcasting, radio. I don't even think radio there.
Absolutely not. Before I speak too soon, let me double check.
And it's definitely and it's not about even me or us winning. It's us fighting for the old cliche, a seat at the table, right? It's like, fam, recognize what all of us are doing in this space.
Right. And it's that, and it's like you said, it goes to show like who really has their ear to the ground of what's happening in the city. Because again, no diss to these folks that won, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of these nominees are folks who you might have seen like an ad of them performing somewhere, or hey, Benson Theater, who was on your
bill this year?
Let's go ahead and throw them in there.
The award show in its entirety is tone deaf as hell, and that's the worst thing that's a killer in awards, to be completely tone deaf and to be outdated. And that's the biggest way you tone deaf, just to be outdated. And so they need to just recognize the times. And then it's two categories I care about. That's DJ of the year and hip hop artist of the year.
Now, real quick,
who was in DJ of the year? Because I don't even know one. I think I do know one. I know who won. The homie.
Outstanding DJ, Crab Ran Gucci, shout out Shalise. DJ Nativo, Surreal the MC, OG Kid, DJ Short T, Angie Spence, Brent Crampton, Shark Week, DJ El Ness.
I know everybody there except what was the second name you said?
DJ Nativo.
I have no clue who that one is. Everybody else I know.
Now, question. Again, shout out my girl Shalise, but I also see her name here nominated for Artist of the Year. Did she drop music?
No. Not that I know of, but depends on what we mean by artist. So, for me, DJ is artistry. So I'm not completely mad at it if that's the case. Yeah, I'm not completely mad at it if that's the case. But it does draw an interesting for an awards to have so many mediums that they recognize, and then to honestly throw a DJ in there is a little awkward, a little weird. But even
she was the only one. That's why I was like,
yeah. They probably tried to pull from different mediums and throw into the Artist of the Year situation.
Now, for our outstanding hip hop nominees, we've got Mean Street, J. Crumb, Connie Franco, J. Influential, Tabo the Truth, C10, Dread and Strange, Bobo the Bread Boy, Zeno Zeus, and Lightpole.
Read that one more time for me.
We got Mean Street, and Mean is spelled M.
I know. Yeah, I know Mean.
Okay. J. Crumb, Connie Franco, J. Influential, Tabo the Truth, C10, Dread and Strange, Bobo the Bread Boy, Zeno Zeus, and Lightpole.
Yeah. Probably about 4 of them I have never heard of in my life, which is cool. And I know J. Crumb won. And
this is what he had to say.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. Up.
Go ahead and read. So J. Crumb won the award, but read it, and I'm gonna translate it for the audience.
Right, and this is immediately after he won. He says, honored to receive the Omaha Entertainment and Arts Awards for Best Hip Hop Artist, but also feeling conflicted. So many talented Omaha hip hop artists, some even bigger than me, are grinding and pushing boundaries. I've been way less active this year, and I'm fully aware I wasn't the most deserving. This ain't no self-loathing shit. I know I rapped my ass off. I just also know it shouldn't have been me this year. It also makes me think of the younger artists hustling and feeling overlooked. I know that feeling. While I'm grateful to be remembered for my past work, I want to amplify their voices and the established artists doing the work. The OEAAs could invest more in experiencing the full scope of the scene. This isn't about disrespecting the award, but about ensuring it reflects the hard work happening across Omaha hip hop. I hope y'all hear my heart on that.
He was pretty straightforward, but even a more hood nigga translation. I didn't do shit this year. How the hell did I win the award when there's niggas out here getting to it? I should have been one if I was gonna win.
Right.
But not this year. Y'all ain't even out here to see what's happening. Insane. That's what that means. He's 100% correct. We love J. Crumb. J. Crumb be rapping.
Yeah, be going crazy.
I don't think this past year, since the last award, J. Crumb, I don't believe he has even dropped a project.
No.
Right? And there has to be a sense of relevancy to this.
Now we got Eddie North under outstanding new artists.
But not under the rap category.
Right.
How we do that? So he can be, okay, he just knew, but he ain't made it to where they made it to, is what y'all telling me?
Again, this just shows like
he's a rapper.
Throw some shit on the wall and watch it stick.
Yeah. I gotta find out who the rest of these folks was in that category, because half of them I don't know. And I'm not the barometer either. But there has to be somebody there with their ear to the street on who's doing what. And for those in Omaha, let me say that are coming out of here, there's just a couple people that should have been in that rap category that easily you can say should have been in the rap category. And before I get there, because one person I think probably should always be there, but I'm gonna read what I'm gonna put local in quotes because he ain't local, but a local DJ had to say. My guy Doc Beatbox. Y'all can't find him on Facebook. He don't go by that. They ain't gonna tell his name on there. And this is what he had to say, see?
Okay. Shout out, Doc.
Yep. So an artist that charted top 10 worldwide with his album release, completed a nationwide tour, and has more monthly listeners than most have in a year, did not win an OEAA. A DJ who charted on his first album, DJ hosted a Grammy Award winner's album, completed a national tour, did not get nominated for OEAA, but never mind. Congrats to whoever they chose.
And can you say the names of those two folks that
he's referring to? I believe King ISO, and to himself as the DJ. Now, some people might hear that as hate, right? If it is hate, it is truthful hate. If you want to say it's hate, cool. But it's also some truth behind that, if being that those are real things that happen.
No fact. Especially when you get the opinion of J. Crumb. Like,
right.
You can't.
Especially when the award winner said, hey, thanks, but I ain't supposed to get this year. Not this time. And to not have certain people in a category, or to constantly get overlooked, it seems a way. Because in just hip hop, right? There's no reason King ISO ain't up for the award with what he does nationwide. He might not have like the strongest Omaha following per se, but he has the farthest reach of any of our artists that's come out of here in the last 10, 12, 15 years. Another name that should have been in rap category that which you already said. He was on the new artist, Eddie North.
He just dropped a project.
One of the best projects I heard.
Bruh.
Not best projects out of Omaha. One of the best projects I heard this year.
Yes.
How is he not in the... Okay.
Which leads me back to my next question.
And we got one more, see? And he just been featured on the radar. He just came back for a party. dropped 2 projects last year. Shoddy Man. And this is just us knowing just what we know. We ain't even digging to go find. This is us knowing what we know.
Was on The Voice. Dreon. Is on Love and Hip Hop and was on Rhythm and Flow. Ching Diamond.
Especially if we ain't putting albums up. You don't put Ching on the list? Huh? We ain't even talking about albums and projects. So clearly by the list. What are we doing? And that is the tone deafness of what's happening.
Right.
No clue. And to be honest, see, there has to be something done. I don't say much in the DJ category because one, I know those people.
Yeah.
Crab always could deserve that award around here. She be booked and busy and doing her thing.
Doing it.
Right. And I can have my 2 cents on how that's given or who's nominated and all that. At the same time, I can't because what's the criteria? And that's the issue.
What is the criteria and why is the entities behind this hidden?
That's my main critique. Who are y'all? How do y'all do what y'all do? These are simple fixes.
Facts.
The Grammys figured out, hey, we might want to tell people that the nominating body is basically everybody that's done won an award. And we keep making categories so that we get more people involved, so we got more voices to say this, and you don't got to vote on every category. Vote on what you know.
In my opinion, what this looks like is, hey, event planner, we are gearing up for the next one. And let me go ahead and send an email out. Hey, if you guys know of anybody who is good enough to go on this list or you think should go on here, let us know.
Oh, yeah. And let's do a fan vote for the 400 people we got on our mailing list. And let's let them vote. And we know who they are. So they came to some of our events, so they're going to pick their people.
Right.
Every time.
Yeah.
I could get on the DJ list because it's the same. Half of them the same names on there every time. Every time.
And this was the 19th year?
19. So that's what it seems like. A bunch of friends who made a secret society said, hey, let's do this awards, but we not going to let y'all know how the awards going to get picked. And these are simple fixes, see?
I wonder if, now that you say that, I wonder if this is within the Performing Arts Society, which is why it's so discreet.
I don't even know who the Performing Arts Society is, see? But I guess that's the point.
Off camera.
But possibly. Like shit, they operate like they the Knights of Exorbitant out here. But man, we finna get raided and shit. So it's over with. See, we made it to 100. It made it to 100. They coming for us now. But yeah, it's just a very interesting. And I think it's just simple fixes too. Like if they really wanted to, like fam, what's the timeline in which y'all consider somebody for an award? From what date to what date? Things have to be submitted.
Right.
Artists aren't even submitting work like the Grammy. You got to submit or ask for consideration and show your work.
So there's no voting committee.
We have no clue if there's a voting committee. I do know there is a popular vote that they ask for people for nominations. I don't think it lasts very long. And of course, it also depends on your reach. Who is getting the nomination forms?
Yeah, that's...
It always go your list. Data is king in our worlds. Who got how much data you got? How many people? How many contacts? We gonna send them to them. And I don't think it's definitely not in every community.
And it's sad, E, because the fact of the matter is, and this is me like lifting us up a bit. There's literally a handful of people, if that, in this city that truly scopes out the musical talent. Who sincerely listens to projects, who shows up, who advocates, or if you're not or if we're not advocating, we're at least aware. based on that, that's not happening.
Not at all. Y'all need some A&Rs. that was their job. That was their job. You need some A. If you're not gonna reveal who the bodies are, you need to find every medium. But like, no, tell us a little bit more of what's happening in the hip hop scene, the R&B scene, in the playwriting scene, in the this scene, in the film director scene, in the photography scene. Tell me who's really doing what.
Yeah, let me actually pull this. Where did it go? Because I wanted to bring up the R&B nominees just to show them a little love, because I think they did okay. They did okay.
I know who's gonna be there without knowing. I know Angelique probably gonna be there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They always there.
Yeah.
Big Wade probably there. They always there. Chad Stoner probably in there somewhere.
Oh wait, announcing nominees. Okay. So we've got visual artists.
Listen.
All right. God damn, did I lose it? Okay, outstanding R&B. Angelina Timeless, E-Rock, Kiera Marche, Just B, Wakanda One, Vibe Check, Thailand, and Mason Jix.
Why is Thailand
and R&B? Right.
And this is no hate, because Mason Jix performed at my wedding. I don't think they're a group anymore.
Oh, Eric.
No, what are you talking about?
I'm not coming at you, but if that's the case, bruh, come on. Now this has done got ridiculous now.
We haven't seen the lead singer. I don't even know where she's at. And I'm not joking. I haven't seen her in a year. I'm not even joking. I actually wanted to reach out to her, are you okay? Where are you? And I'm not joking. It's not a play. But that's what I'm saying. Though. That's not hate. That's one of my favorite groups from here.
No, you're not hating at all. I'm just like, if that's the case.
That might be that was my favorite group here in Omaha.
I can't see nothing counts as private, so I don't know.
Oh, I have to see. I hope I'm still on there. But yeah, I don't. You get what I'm saying? Like that. I'm glad they put E-Rock on there.
Yeah.
He dropped the project. So and you're going to have some staples, people who continuously work. But is this based off public performance, public appearance, or is it based off musical projects and output?
Definitely sounds like public appearance.
Right? But we need some clarity. Because if we cleared it up, and you made it about, hey, you have to literally put something out, then we could also move the needle on getting fresh talent and people who are working in the fold in every one of these mediums. But they got to define it.
And like you said, if they need help, they need help. And that's totally fine. Mm-hmm. But just, you got to ask for it. Mm-hmm. Because, again, the city is moving forward and we cannot continue to operate with an old-ass mindset. Mm-hmm. It's just not going to work.
Not at all. And the groundswell and the clamor is going to get louder if they continue to do this. Mm-hmm. There are going to be more people next year, if y'all do the same thing, that are going to get loud. Like, yo. Not just the artists who don't win, but the artists who win. Like, bam, I didn't.
Right.
That was 2 years ago. Why didn't I even get nominated? But now, what are we doing here? And things have to just make sense. So if we want to be that city, we need to move. OEAs. Get a committee. Get a street team, whatever you want to call it. Get some A&Rs. Get somebody that's going to find the actual talent in these that pays attention. Put your criteria out so the public knows what's what. Mm-hmm. But that would hold you accountable. Luckily, we here in this city and people just happy to win something. So they ain't going to say nothing. Yeah. They don't want to speak the truth. They don't want to speak the truth.
That's why big ups to Doc and J. Crumb so much for speaking their truths, because it has to be said.
Yeah. One winning, one not even nominated. It's still, they both told the truth. So, hey, get it together.
One group possibly not together.
I promise you. I might reach out to her tonight because that shit, I didn't even know. Like, that just bothered my soul. That bothered my soul. So I'm like, hold on. I don't even, I need to find out where she is living.
Yeah, when you find out, let me know.
I will.
I just want to know for the hell of it.
I just want to know. I'm like, I'm worried. Like, I ain't seen her. Like, literally ain't seen her. She don't pop up on social media or nothing. So it's all good, man. But
y'all need the help of Streets A&R and Knob Ties.
Please.
Just ask.
Say something. Nigga.
Just ask.
We're here and available. And we know the other people in other places and categories that can help out. Like, I don't want the whole job. But we can definitely get you some tips on who should be what, who should be where.
Yeah. Especially
in the categories we're familiar with. So I don't know. See, we'll see. And please get a media outlet category.
It's necessary. It's too much happening.
I know too many people with podcasts now.
Telepodcast. You got Mr. Soul with 87.9 internet radio.
Mm-hmm.
His whole staff, Ray Bay, DJ, Tristan Tripp, they all doing their thing. William
Silky
King.
Slim, he over there with him too.
Yeah.
Got El Stupo too.
Yep.
It's like there are things happening. Put it out. Seen the homie just started his mental health podcast.
Who?
My homie Peyton.
Oh, dope.
We got Stable Gray. Like there's, and then there's a whole nother side. I remember Maria used to have a show. That was like an actual show, and we were recording it.
It's crazy.
I'm like, no even recognition of the field.
Now, these same media outlets, we need y'all to show face also at some spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that doesn't happen either.
No, you got to be known. What they say, I got a homie, he says it's not about what you know. He said it's not about who you know. It's about who knows you.
Literally. You have to join both. You have to bring both of those circles together. Because that's the one big thing in Omaha I noticed, that divide. Like OEAA, those type of folks, or just the group of people that you have closer access to venture capital. You got closer access to resources. You're in the know of what's happening and what's coming. And then you have this other sector who thinks that they know what's happening. And they have no idea because it's more click-based. Omaha cannot thrive off a popularity contest.
Not at all.
It just can't.
Hell, we suffer from it. Especially in the urban space, we suffer from it. I'm like, shit. We had like, it's even just speaking on these awards, we had like South Omaha don't exist.
Man.
And we act like they just don't even exist. So I'm like, all right, cool. But even that, so getting somebody tapped in over there, who's doing what? Who's moving the needle over there? Where are their performers? And they've had a band or two in, and you know what I'm saying, but they didn't stop. Like, right. I know they putting out records. I know they had a singer going up. They had a couple of them. They got record deals all in South. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Latino community. So it's just like, what's happening? I need somebody that's in the know.
Facts.
So it's all good, man. Get it together.
Get it together.
Hit our line.
Come on, man.
My phone number been the same since high school. Hit a nigga line. Hit a line. But it's all good, man. We just gonna keep pressing forward. See, we gonna keep pushing the envelope. We gonna keep doing our dope ass content. We gonna keep making it happen because we ain't doing it for the awards.
Listen,
Lord have mercy. We'd have been quit.
Listen,
we'd have quit 92 episodes ago.
And the email's been blowing up, so folks is aware.
Oh yeah. They coming. Oh, they coming. Don't worry. We here for the people. Let's put them on.
For the people.
Let's put them on. We gonna have multiple ways to put you on. We getting there. Everybody don't need an interview, but a lot of y'all definitely need a space to perform.
Facts.
It's coming.
Or just a platform to showcase your work.
Who are you? Let's tell it to the world. So we with it. That's what we about. We gonna continue to be about that.
Facts.
And that's what we running towards. If y'all recognize it's great. If y'all don't, great. We want the people to recognize who really out here doing it and hustling and getting it, who coming through the city.
Facts.
We creating a media space for the city.
Speaking of
the area.
I got a gift for you tomorrow.
Hey.
Physical
Hey.
copy of Knob Ties.
Hey, my $12.95 put to use.
Wait, you didn't download the copy?
I did, but I had to pay for it.
You didn't have to pay for it?
I did have to pay for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got my copy. Don't worry
I
about
thought I
it.
gave you a...
It didn't work. It's okay.
Oh, I had an expiration code.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
We had that whole conversation.
We did.
It's okay, see. I'm
telling you, my brain is just like...
I will pay for the copy, see.
No, I don't want you to pay for the copy. That's a gift for the coffee table.
Yeah, the physical, yeah. That's going right here. Speaking of, I gotta get my man Mick here, man. We talking about music. Yeah.
Listen.
It's all good. It's all good, man. But man, sorry for my out-of-towners, out-of-staters, nationwide. I'm sure y'all have the same issues with everybody got an award show. Hip Hop Awards, that done kind of faded away in Omaha. We had the Omaha Hip Hop Awards.
Oh,
but,
they did have that at one point.
Yeah, but they would have the awards in Council Bluffs. Like, fam, it's Omaha. Why did the award show in Council Bluffs?
No. Well, hey, like I said, there's the BET Awards, there's the MTV Awards, there's the Billboard Awards, there's the Grammys, there's the American Music Awards.
The Streets A&R Awards coming soon.
Listen,
our trophy's gonna be fly too. I'm gonna put some money to it. I don't care. This shit gonna be hard.
Grammys. Let me know what you need. I'll throw some in there.
Hey, them shit's gonna be hard. We gonna have a little box. Hey, we gonna get it. We gonna get it cracking with that. For at least the top 5 awards. Everybody else gonna get a certificate. Nah.
And this year's Lifetime Achievement Award has been brought to you by Knob Ties.
Hey, and it's done. And it's set and done. It's all good, man. Real quick, R.I.P. Roberta Flack.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It was so interesting seeing her age. And people be like to call me old. I'm looking like we're not even half of her age.
Facts.
We got a lot of life left. Lord say the same. A lot of life left, see.
I was just thinking about that the other day. Please, Lord. Because my grandparents are her age.
And
they still rolling.
Still rolling. Listen, we got a lot of time, barring catastrophe. We got a lot of time to get shit done. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a hurry, but be diligent.
Facts.
Be tactful. Be smart. But take your risk, take your chance, calculated risk, and adapt. We got time, y'all. I just feel like Gary V. You know what I'm saying? You just young as shit. We got time. Get it done. Stop listening, folks. We got time to get it done. Continue to do your art. Continue to do your business. Continue to get your education, formal or informal. Continue to earn your stripes. Get your experiences up. So we got time, man. We losing legends. We just in that transition period. We in a transition period in general. We losing a lot of things that have been staples. Hell, you look at sports, we're changing of guard in sports for known names. It's all of this is happening. This is a changing of the guard season.
That's crazy.
So, time to assume your new roles and positions.
And we up next. It's our responsibility. A lot of us.
Oh yeah, man. We got to make it right. Since it's our responsibility, we gotta have to dictate. We get to make it right. But we only make it right if we go against what's wrong.
Facts.
So if some shit wrong, fix it.
Facts.
Don't keep going with the flow. Fix it. Correct it. Go through the bumps. Get back on track. That's all, man. That's it, man. Thank you, C.
Oh, man. Hey, I'm always here for it.
Yeah. We gonna get out of here. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets to the Sneaker Soiree.
Pay what you want.
Pay what you want. And I hope you want $100 ticket. But pay what you want to get in there. Shout out to LaRussa for the formula. Everybody can come in above the age of 18. Everybody can come in, come suited and sneaked up. Don't come in there with no heels, no boots.
Nope.
No loafers, no slides. Y'all girls nasty wearing slides to the club. You dudes wearing basketball shorts to the club. Get out of here.
That's ridiculous.
We are a growing
you seen
city.
that recently?
I don't be at the club. So no.
I was about to say.
I see him on the pictures and videos. Put some clothes on, but for real, come out, man. We got amazing artists coming. They about to hit the stage. Make sure y'all tune in to get your next copy of Knob Tops. You're going to see a little bit from those artists in there.
Yes.
Man, they going up. They finna go up. I don't want to hear the Omaha. We don't know who they are. That's the point. Come learn who they are. That is the fucking point.
Revamp your playlist.
Please. And just come support your boy. Mm-hmm. And for those who don't know, I guess I never really said it on air, but those who don't, this is my last one.
Yeah, you've never said that on air.
On air, on record. This is my last one.
Why?
A lot of reasons. Business-wise, just moving to different things. I want to creatively do different things.
Okay.
I want to continue to bring talent to the city. Just want to do it in a different platform. Maybe even a more traditional way of just doing shows. And just being honest, eventually the lack of support gets to you. And when you get the Omaha style of support, which is copying, it gets to you.
Ignoring and copying.
It'll get to you a little bit. And it's like, you know what? That's Omaha's way of saying, oh, that's a good idea. I'm cool on that. So for me, for the last one, we had so many hiccups. You get what I'm saying? And for it to even still happen, I could have gave it up.
Yeah.
I could have gave it up when the slowdown said no. We've had 4 of them at the slowdown. They said no.
Wow.
I could have given up. I was going to have it at Crush. And just from the vibe and the bad business from me to them or them to me, I was like, we got to pull it. I'm not doing it there. We could have chalked the money up. It'd been way less money spent if we'd have just chalked it. But working with my business partner and him hearing the passion, shout out to Elliot, to the L Nest, to us wanting to do this right, do it one more time, do it for real. Us now leveraging our partnerships that we have with OPA to where we can get in the building,
right,
to have a dope ass event at the Holland Center.
I'm proud of OPA.
Mm-hmm.
They're listening a little bit.
They're trying. And they're trying with the constraints. And that's all they can do.
Right.
They making it happen. So shout out to OPA for that. Shout out to Hip Hop Labs for listening and allowing me to bring it there and working literally in the meeting. Like, we're going to find a date. That is this. What about this? Found a date. And making it as cost effective as possible, which ain't cost effective. This real venue shit. So us putting up the money, us continuing to just put it up, like, I know I'm not making back what I'm spending, right? But this is something I believed in. This is something I wanted to do for the city, in a city where we constantly clamor about, well, ain't nothing to do. Everything the same. I'm tired of going to places that I always got. Well, here you go.
Thanks.
And then I'm removing the barriers of having to pay a certain price. You can do what you want to do. Just come. Is all I'm asking. It's the last shebang for me on this endeavor. And it may continue. It just might not be under my direct leadership and tutelage. I know what it could be. Trust and believe I know what it could be. I just am not the machine to get it there.
It's not your last one.
Maybe not.
I know. I can feel it. I'll be right.
In this capacity, though.
I know, but I'll be right. Something's going to transpire.
Possibly. We're going to see. Oh, my last one in Omaha.
Hey.
Last one I'm directly directing in Omaha. But you may be right. But it's just time. I'm working on a few things and doing some different things and moving in a different space of what really needs to be done to build this city up, and I'm gonna have to put my money towards that and shit like that. So
yeah,
But creatively, I'm still gonna create some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I'm pulling back in general this year.
You did.
This is a very much ghost year. Like niggas gonna see me, I think 4 more times, and one of them is a charity event for the homie whose father is going through some health issues.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a few more in me, and then y'all not seeing me out.
Yeah.
Y'all to see me on here. You can find me on Streets A&R channel,
Hey,
DJing and talking.
That's
where you or at my house. Pull up on me.
It's funny because today my cousin called and she was like, "Hey, do you think you could get a babysitter for Friday night?" And I was like, "Why? What's up?" She was like, "I want you to come to Let It Fly with me." You know, I stood in the mirror. I was getting ready. But the whole time, like for 30 minutes, I was thinking about this. And I said, why is my body just like, no? I don't even have maybe it's because I'm a mom now and I don't know, I'm pulled a million different ways, but I just don't even have the energy to do things that are not soothing my soul.
Yeah, they don't feel fruitful. And I think that's just a time period. We're shedding right now. Everybody's shedding shit that we don't need. Getting the dead skin off, dead weight. And it's no knock to the people that go.
No, not at all. Like
that's just don't feed me. It don't.
Because 3 years ago, I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. I'm look for an outfit right now. I just don't.
It don't feed my soul. Like, fam, like, the shit I'm doing, which is crazy because I actually got approached by somebody at one of the museums. I said that last year. I want to get into the museum and curate the space, curate the sound, and they approached me at Benson First Fridays.
Listen,
like I'm trying to do other shit. I'm not in the just party phase. I'm not in the let's do the same thing and hear the same shit, watch the same people do the same ass shaking and do this, and then let's do the same fighting and it's the same. I'm cool.
Right.
I'm in a very artistic space of creativity and branching out and trying new shit. Like, even in my personal life, nigga, I'm going on my birthday and doing some random shit. Like, that's just where I'm at. And I think a lot of us are feeling that, the need to discover and the need to create.
Right.
And not be so mundane. The party, listen, the party must die.
It must die. And I have seen pictures of Let It Fly. And you can barely move. So
they just standing
being
around.
In spaces where I can barely move.
Yeah. I'm cool. I'm cool just because of the sound system. But cool just because of the sound system. But yeah, man, I don't know. But it's all good. We all are elevating. A lot of things aren't dying. We're just transitioning them and transition our energy to something else. It's just that time.
Facts.
So I know you saying that. I'm telling you, this is my last in that capacity, in that role, especially with my money. I'm cool.
It ain't. Oh my God. Next year gonna be you gonna look around and be like, what? This where I'm at right now? I can't even explain it. Just watch. What's today? February 25th.
25.
A year from today.
We gonna see. But it's not gonna be from me focusing on it. I have to do the things I gotta go do.
But it's gonna turn into one of them things where you like, bet. Let's lock it in. And let it play. Yeah,
we gonna see. We gonna see. You know me, I'm always thinking like, who can I bring here? And they ain't just for the soiree. I need a venue. I need a venue partner till I can get a venue. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me get them. Let me build the culture here.
Thanks.
So that's just where I'm at, what I'm on. We gonna figure it out. I'm just on that time, but I am very much excited about the event, but I'm also excited about the relief of getting the event done. because it's lingered. You know what I'm saying? And because it didn't happen this and it didn't happen, and it didn't happen then. It's like, okay, but it's just gonna feel good to get it.
I'm excited about it.
Get it finished. So, and to just again providing that platform for people, building that bridge from here to Nashville was one of my goals, because I saw that we are Nashville without the unity. That's Omaha.
I can see that.
And to bring those folks, some of their top people here, it ain't about if you know them. It's come know them.
Right.
Come talk to them. Come see how they putting their shit together. It's 2 artists and 1 DJ who's also a dope ass artist that's coming. Who we already got our artists sending shit to them to rap on and do this shit.
Right.
Well, they like, yo, pull up, come Nashville. So we got shit moving. So that's the whole goal. So we just getting it going, man. But yeah, I could be here all day on that, and we won't, because we got shit to do. Young guy was supposed to be gone, and we got other shit to do right after this for 15 minutes. We got to get some shit done. So, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for hanging in with us. Again, sorry for the localized. I'm not sorry for the localized. Just pay attention to your own city, because the same shit happening. That's the one thing I've learned. The same shit is happening, from the award talk to the talk we just had. The same stuff happening in your city right now, in your spaces. It's just where we at, minus a couple cities. And even those have micro communities where it's happening. So make a change. Do something about it. Build something.
Facts.
Put your heart in it and put your money up. Stop being scared. We done got niggas getting podcasts. See, they finally got microphones and cameras and shit. I'm just talking shit. Don't worry about who.
Did they ask young guy what to get?
I do got a couple, but I got an older lady that definitely want to get in. So I got her a list of what she needs. She just gonna pay for it, do it. But yeah, man, they seen the level up, and they seen the seriousness of it. Last year was a hell of a year, and this year it's finna take off.
So crazy.
So we getting to it. We finna get these checks. We finna be the most dynamic behind the scene nigga in the history of the United States and the world. This shit crazy. Covering USMA. He gone. Don't worry about him. I just need him to edit. We know how to work everything else.
Just come back sometime. Stay in the crew, but
he gonna do the edit. As long as I upload the shit, we good. I'm trying to tell you. I get a couple new cameras that got continuous recording. We good. We just gonna have to cut him some checks. We gonna get him these checks. But yeah, man, we gonna get up out of here, man. It's shit. I almost forgot what to say, man. Make sure you follow Streets A&R. That's Streets A&R. We on everything but Apple, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share, watch, listen, comment. We love the comments. I ain't gonna lie. I love them seeing them comments.
I haven't gone lately.
Oh yeah. It ain't been too crazy. They still on the shit from December.
Really?
What? I get a comment every now. Shit just spike up.
I love it.
But yeah, man, we on everything. We appreciate the support, man. Make sure y'all support the actual talent around here. Make sure y'all say something for the talent on behalf of the talent. Oh, and shout out to Jewel Rogers, man, State Poet.
Yes.
First black. I think she's the first black state poet in the state of Nebraska. So shout out to Jewel.
Yep.
Man, definitely shout out. I'm so glad I was a part of that event she did at the end of last year. And that shit happened within a week.
Wow.
She did that shit we met, she talked about this, we said, and was on.
Wow.
And had that shit packed out.
Really?
What?
Beautiful.
Crazy.
Where was it?
At Fig, down at the Luminarium.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to her, man, and all of her achievements, man. Well deserved, man. We'll make sure y'all get a taste of Jewel Rogers on here very, very soon. So yeah, well, we gonna get up out of here, man. It's your host, getEJIKEwithit.
And it's your girl, CLB.
And we out.
Peace.
The beats, the flow, the rhythm. All movement starts from the streets. Streets A&R Podcast.